Not for long, it looks like. Never mind, maybe for a while. We can run through packs, take a little bit of damage, and heal it all back pretty quickly, pretty swiftly. I'm not that concerned. Alrighty, we're back with the Multitasker on Danger 5. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I have an idea on how to make this character work pretty well. One of the biggest things that we have kind of problems with is clearing stuff. I know it sounds weird with the Multitasker, right? But that is kind of the problem. Honestly, the damage isn't really that big of a deal, but I think the best way to solve both things is by getting a little bit of crit and then getting a little bit of percent damage and combining weapons. I think it's going to be one of the best ways to do it. So see, this one has 1 bounce and 25% damage conversion on melee. So if I combine those two, that has 34% and 41% chance. So if we look at the differences, the crit chance goes up and the conversion rate of damage goes up. Plus, by doing this, we actually keep our allotment lower. So instead of getting negative 15% damage, we're only getting negative 10, which is pretty awesome, pretty rad. But if you don't have a lot of health, then you start running into some big problems. One of the big problems we're obviously seeing right now is we're not getting enough procs, so we're not clearing the enemies well enough, which means we need more weapons. So that's something we have to get here, is we have to get more. There we go, nice. There you go. Point, I will gladly take the luck. Now, we definitely start combining these lower tier ones because we get the bounce still, but we get a higher percent chance to crit. Now, something I'm actually curious about is, let's say I have 12 shurikens. They all have the precise tag, as you can see, which means they get crit chance. Does having 12 mean that I have double the tags, which means that they stack up double? I have no idea. I've actually never looked to see if that's the case. I guess next time I get 2 more shuriken, I'll see and see if I get even more crit. That would be very interesting. I actually would like that a lot because right now that's kind of what the character wants, right? The character wants you to have multiple tags, different tags. Those different tags equate to different ways of dealing damage, getting damage. You know, it's a really cool thing. You can really get some spicy builds going with it, assuming you're not playing Danger 5, because Danger 5 is a little bit silly sometimes. 15 luck, thank you. That's amazing. 8% damage. There's a mad amount of luck. And yeah, I think I'll take the bag. The bag's usually really good. That's not too bad, but I think that's probably a no-go for us. Although 5% damage is fine. No, I'm just gonna say no-go for now. So we have 42 luck now, 1 melee damage and 27% damage. Yeah, just get as many weapons as we can at this point. How much crit do we have? 70% crit chance. Okay, that's not that much. I'm a little bit disappointed in that, but that's okay though, because right now we do have enough weapons. Plus, every time we crit, it is double bouncing, and we have almost a 50% chance to crit. Almost a 50%. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. We might die here. Uh-oh. Please, chill, everybody. Remain calm. Remain calm, please. Oh, buddy. Yeah, see, I just can't clear quickly enough some of the enemies. Okay, well, we're still alive somehow. Not for long, it looks like. Never mind, maybe for a while. Maybe for a while. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we're doing it. I don't know how we haven't died yet, but like, hey, you know what? I mean, we survived. That was a really bad run though. So also only have 17 health, which really isn't that much. Let's go for, I guess we could go for 3 elemental damage and maybe hope that we run into something elemental. I mean, that doesn't count. That does not count. This could be good because that gives us crit chance. That could be good because that gives us good stuff. There's another shuriken. Okay, at least we have that much. So now we have 55%, 58% chance to crit, which means one in every 2 throws will crit, which works out pretty nicely. I don't know if it'll be enough. Yeah, I think it'll probably be enough for this wave. Probably, maybe. It's hard to say for certain. I mean, we are kind of getting a little bit swamped. I don't feel as though we're the fastest in the world. Ow. Oh yeah, we're super dead. We have 1 HP. Holy butterscotch. How do we have 1 HP? There we go. Got a little bit of HP back. Oh, we're back. Okay, that's fine. Let's run it back. Let's try it again. Actually, really quickly, can I see? Oh, I can do the lightning shift. Lightning shift would be really good too. Let's actually give that a shot and see if that maybe works out a little bit better for us. I do have this thing for the lightning shift. I like it a lot. And I like having elemental damage because elemental damage will actually scale with itself nicely. So if I get something like the burning sausage or screaming sausage, then suddenly I get a bunch of extra damage as well. 48, that's not the greatest number in the world. Let's go for 5 harvest because I think 5 harvest will be nice. And a wand wouldn't be bad either. It does stack the elemental tags, but I think for now the best thing to do is just go for a bunch of shivs. There's another shiv right there. There's another shiv. I definitely want to get that down. So combining them wouldn't be bad because just like the shuriken, this would work out really nicely in the sense that every time I smack an enemy, it bounces, and if I get double, then it does it doubly. And unlike the shuriken, I don't need another stat. The only stat I need is % damage because that increases my damage. And every time I combine them, then we get even more. So, you know, possibilities, they're endless. 45 plus 6, that's not bad. Melee damage isn't bad, so we'll go ahead and snag that. Let's grab that and that, because that's really good. There's another one of these guys. Keep on re-rolling. There's a tree, sure. So we have 4 of these now. We have no % damage because we've had 5. So now every time we want to get a weapon, we should probably try to get at least 5% damage. Ideally, that's going to be the case. Is that actually going to happen? I have no idea. You know how this game works. Does it give you the things you want all the time? Not really, but it is what it is. So let's give it a shot and see what we got. Also, thank you guys so much for all the comments on how to improve the content of the quality content, whatever. Words, can't say words. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been fantastic. I'm definitely grabbing that. We'll get even more damage. Sure, why not? Do those 2. That's actually really nice. Let's keep on rolling in hopes that we get something. Nope. It's all right. We have negative 5% damage. We still need to get more. I don't mind getting less range because the lightning bounce actually has unlimited range. If you notice, it goes much further than I could ever attack. So yeah, it's actually really nice in that aspect because if I scale elemental damage more than I scale, let's say, melee damage, then what'll end up happening is I'll deal tons of damage to anything that isn't directly hidden by me. So like this range guy here, if he happened to get hit by one of my lightning bolts of doom, he would just get rolled. And it would be fantastic. It'd be a great time. Great time for me, not for him. Let's go and get the 2 armor because I definitely need it. I wouldn't mind getting a wand or something else. Like I could get a slingshot and get primitive, or I could get shuriken now and start getting a crit chance, right? That could be really good. I could do this, but I don't really want to. We have 4 elemental damage already. I don't think we need to go that crazy. Like I said, I'm still thinking about this. I want the most tags that I can get. This one has precise, down has precise. So if I were to go for something, it'd probably be the slingshot. And again, we're doing % damage, but I think we're just going to wait off. I think we're just going to wait off as long as we can and try to get a bunch of things that we want comparatively. The medic gun actually could be really good because if you think about it like this, right? The medic gun will have medical and gun, which gives me health, 40% lifesteal chance. I mean, that's not bad. And that gives me 2 different stats that I don't already have. So I think that's actually the route I'm going to take. Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, the damage isn't really that big of a deal. So I think it's a good bet. I think it'll be a good bet. Alrighty. Well, if we can kill everything in 1 hit, I think we'll be really good. Guaranteedly kill things in 1 hit, probably not, but hey, you know what, any little bit counts. Now I think it's going to be time to start combining our weapons, and the reason why I say that is because it'll deal more damage and have the same amount of bounces, so we're not really losing anything based off of it. So I think it'll be a good chance to do that. It could be a good chance. I could be wrong though. I don't know, life is strange. 143, 20 some. Okay. I don't really want any of that. I will gladly take either the armor or elemental damage, so I'm going to take that. We'll take the 12%. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Another medic gun. Beautiful. I wouldn't mind getting that, but I think I'm good for now. That's not too bad, but I don't have any healing if I do that, so I'm not going to. Let's go and combine our electric shivs, just a couple of them. There we go. So now we have 6 weapons, 7 weapons. Let's go ahead and combine one more set. There we go. Now we have 6 weapons once again. So we're now positive % damage, which is pretty nice. Not the most important or crazy thing in the world. We'll take this because it's just % for range. I don't really need range that much. Range isn't that big of a deal. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. And like I said, this will be really nice. I have a lot of bounces, and whatever doesn't get killed by the medic guns will actually end up getting killed by our shiv because they'll be even weaker. So it'll be really nice. Like I said, this is all just, you know, theoretical. It's all possibility. You can write a lot of things down on paper and be like, wow, that sounds amazing. But if you don't actually do it in practice and it never works out in practice, then, well, you know, you got problems there. So that's why I like to try things out and test them. Even if someone tells me, oh, you know what? This is not good because it says these stats. Well, yeah, you know, it could say it's not good. It could sound like it's not good on paper, but it could be really good. We don't have any dodge, so I guess I'll take that. Sure. I know it's negative 2% dodge, which kind of sucks a little bit, but yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Take that and that. Let's go and roll it. Gonna lock that up for now. And that's about all we got. Let's go and combine one set of these because I'm trying to stay kind of good on our % damage. So we'll do that for now. What's nice is we can get over the limit, which is amazing. I like that a lot. But not the end of the world. We have to go after these guys. We've seen how scary they can be if we let them pile up quite a bit. So let's make sure we don't let them pile up too much this time around. Oh no! Oh well, he spawned. That's unfortunate. I knew I wouldn't be able to get to both sides if that happened. So I knew I was gonna end up getting caught. There we go. We got him though. We rolled him down pretty well. Held him down pretty well. And look, they like to spawn on this right side apparently this time around, which is all right. There we go. See, the nice thing about this is now I don't have to worry about my health situation too much because I'm already in a spot where I can get health from the medic guns. And being able to get health like that, easy peasy lemon for breezy. Let's go ahead and get the 3 armor. Grab that. I don't mind. Don't want the shurikens. Thank you very much. This wouldn't be too bad, but I'm trying not to decrease my % damage too much because if I keep doing that, what's going to end up happening is I'm not going to be able to deal any damage. This wouldn't be too bad. Again, I have +2 right now to that. So if I look at my trigger, consumables heal for 3. Yeah, so I can do that. That's cool by me. Elemental and ranged for speed. No, I'm good. The sausage wouldn't be too bad because again, elemental damage, 25% chance to burn enemies. I'm gonna say no. Especially I kind of want it. I'm gonna say no. I think the idea here is weapons are gonna be more valuable. So I'm gonna keep kind of rolling for weapons here more than anything. We have 1% damage, so we will need to start getting damage again. We can actually combine our white tier shivs now. That could totally work. There we go. Give them little pokies. Give them all the pokes. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is going swimmingly, I would say. Oofa doofa. There we go. Bye bye. Okay, that guy took a little bit more than I would like to. It took a lot of pokes. Okay, guys, took a lot of pokes, and I'm not exactly keen on having to poke an enemy 500 times. Because yeah, it doesn't do the good things, you know? Doesn't exactly do the bestest things in the world. Okay. Wow, there's so many of these carapace guys. That's actually spooky. Those guys, that amount is spooky. Okay, yeah, that was spooky. I'm glad that wave is over. I'm gonna say no to that again because I really just don't want that. I mean, I don't want to well, actually, I have positive range. I'll take it. Never mind. We'll take that too. 12% damage. Yes, please. Elemental. That's actually fine. I don't mind being a little bit slower for a little bit more damage. Materials is good. There's another elemental shiv. We can definitely combine our shivs now. There we go. Okay, we have mostly T2 shivs. I don't want to decrease my percent damage by that much. Otherwise, I would take the tractor. The tractor giving us plus 40 harvest is really, really good. It's so tempting, in a matter of fact, that I might still lock up for it. Yeah, you know what? 40 for every wave. I mean, that could be a mad amount. So we're going to lock up for it anyways. And just hope for the best. Yeah. So one thing I really hope for right now is I'm really hoping that I get more in the sense of medical guns. I feel like I haven't got enough medical guns, so this could still be a little bit spicy in terms of healing. Yeah, that's really it. That's really it. I could just go for flat out tons of medic guns. Like a ton of medic guns would be pretty cool. It would work out pretty nicely too. So possibilities, you know, things to look forward to, things to think about. Right now though, I'm not too concerned. Most of this is fine. Taking a little bit of damage is okay. Especially because, like I said, I have the medic gun, so I heal up pretty quickly. They attack pretty fast. They don't have like a slow attack speed. And I have tons of treats on the ground, so I can kind of walk through enemies a little bit, you know, and not worry about it too much. Really, the big thing right now for me is trying to make sure I grab as much resources as I can before things happen. Decrease our range again, sure. Harvest pickup range, sure. Sure. 2 more armor. Sounds good. Let's see. Let's roll really quick. I have 30 luck already, so I don't need the luck. I don't need the range damage because I'm not doing ranged things. Well, I guess I kind of am, but it's not necessarily that important. The 8% damage, though, is probably the most important thing there because I'm going to get negative 8% damage here. So that kind of, you know, evens itself out a little bit. 4 elemental damage would be really nice because this would also skyrocket the damage on that. So I think we're taking it. There's another medic gun, the thing I asked for, more trees. I don't care about the alien eyes too much. And there's another one of these. So sure, why not? There's another one of those, which is fabulous. And wow, okay. Okay. Well, we have 8% damage, which is fine. But we have 57 harvest and 30 luck, which should be really good. I believe in us, guys. I think this is going to work out really nicely. Having a couple ranged weapons is nice because, you know, it just hits the enemies a little bit more. And we should have a ton of elemental damage. If you look at our elemental damage, 23. The next thing we probably want to look for is something that can give the elemental damage a little bit of a kick. So Screaming Sausage, even a wand wouldn't be too bad. Let's see what else. Something that, you know, does fire damage. I'm not really keen on the idea of a flamethrower though. I don't really want to be like necessarily up close and personal. I feel like that's what the flamethrower does very well, is up close and personal. So I'm not really keen on that idea. However, it's not a bad idea per se. I'm just not really keen on it. Yeah, there he goes. Let's knock them all down. Wow, this isn't going bad. I mean, having so much medic weapons, we're healing up pretty quickly here. That was a little bit spookier than I would have liked it to be, but that's okay. 7% for, yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. 6 melee, 3 armor. I don't know. This is a hard one. Let's go for the 3 armor. I go for another shiv. There you go. Not going to decrease my range damage any more than it already is. So we'll just leave that. Torture. Nope, I'm good on that. Wow, another tractor. This wouldn't be too bad. We have 20 crit. That could be a decent amount. 33% chance, but I mean, like, I'm not guaranteed to crit, so that's the one thing I don't like about that item in specific, is I'm not guaranteed to crit. This isn't bad. I like that they buffed it to 4 HP per second, but since I have the medic guns, I'm actually not really concerned about that. I have quite a bit of healing. I have 47% chance to lifesteal, and I got +4. I will be getting +5 in a bit whenever that happens to be the case. Let's go and get 5% damage back. 10% damage back. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So, and then this one here, I don't think I'm going to get 114 materials. I think that's the answer here. I don't think I'm going to get 114% materials. So I think the answer is no. Yeah. I think that's the case here. Now, the biggest thing I'm going for is all the pods. I don't care about the boss himself per se. I just want to make sure that he isn't spawning a bunch of really tough enemies that I'm not gonna be able to deal with. Himself doesn't really matter to me because at the end of the day, I don't think I deal enough damage or have enough healing to really worry about the boss itself. Wow, this guy just keeps on changing his direction to be right into me. Can you like chill out, buddy boy? Okay, he's gonna spawn more enemies again, which are these tentacle guys, which kind of really suck. Oh gosh, this is really bad. Can we chill for a second? These tentacle guys are really fast. Holy butterscotch, why are they so fast? I feel like they're usually not that fast. Okay, don't worry. We have lots of healing here. Let's just, you know, keep on stumbling away. Oh, this is bad. It's all right. A couple seconds left. We should be okay. There you go. 444 plus 90 some. Yeah, negative crit chance. That's fine. That's fine as well. I don't really want the engineering, and I think it's best for me to re-roll. 30 range. No, reroll again. Okay, 3 range damage. Sure, it's time for me to give in a little bit. I have 13% damage. Metal detector wouldn't be bad. I'll take this. I know I'm getting negative. Even if I get a little bit of negative percent damage, it's actually not the end of the world. It's not the worst thing that can happen. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. It's not like the thing that's gonna make me really good, but it's not the worst thing in the world. 2 range damage for a little bit of extra range. Doesn't sound horrible, but I'm good for right now. There's an electric shiv. I'll definitely take that. Wisdom will be really good. I know it's negative 20%, but it stacks up over time. So by the end of the wave, we'll have a lot of damage comparatively. Maybe not the most damage, but I'll have some increased amount. Also, I like the sound of the flamethrower. I feel like it's different. I feel like it's different now. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it sound a little bit different? It sounds a little bit more fooshy, a little bit more, yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better in my ears. Like I said, could be wrong, but I think it sounds a little bit better. Needless to say, I like it now in comparison. Not that I didn't like it before, but now it's noticeable and I like it. So I think that's a good change. It's also not like abrasive and annoying or loud. So that's pretty nice to have. Also, like I said, you guys have been giving me some really great comments and feedback on how to improve my videos. So if you guys have anything else you want to contribute, I'm all ears. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Anything that you think I could do better, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna say no to that though. Sure. I'm a little bit slow, but oh, 15 luck, yes please. 12% damage, yes please. So now we're only -3. And there's the scared sausage. I thought it was screaming. Keep on getting the wrong names on it. Another one of those. That's good. And that's good. Okay. We're not even going to re-roll again. We don't need to. Let's see. We have almost 12 weapons. We have 11. We have -11 damage, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. A little bit negative isn't the end, because if you look at our damage right now, that's still 20 damage. If you look at the sausage, the scared sausage, that's 14 times 3, and it can be applied at distance, plus it can be applied by multiple things. Also, this is a really great opportunity for us to see if precise stacks. So we should have, let's see, we have 1 2 3 stop 1 2 3 4 5 6. We have 6. Okay, so we have, yeah, we have the max number. Never mind. If we had one more, we would be able to see. Okay, never mind. Well, this is okay. This is okay. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, subscribe to the channel. I make a lot of Brotato videos. I also make a bunch of other awesome content. I've been starting to play some Vampire Survivors. So if you guys like that stuff too, you can see me struggle in a new game. But either way though, I hope you guys have been enjoying, and if you guys have, also consider liking the video. Helps the algorithm know that you guys like this kind of content, helps me grow a little bit. So I greatly appreciate it all. Let's get out of there. That's a really bad corner to be in. That was actually rather scary, I'm surprised we're doing so well in health though. I feel like I just ran through a bunch of enemies and now I'm just good on health again, which is really weird, if I do say so myself. Maybe I just have enough lifesteal that it's actually working, or enough armor and dodge. I have no idea. I don't think I have any dodge. I don't think I have any dodge actually. 4 armor, cannot say no to 4 armor. Yeah, we should have a little bit of dodge. That's a no-go, even though I really do want it. Actually, it might be a go because we have 21 armor. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, I should have taken the surgery eyes. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, negative 10%. This actually works out. That balances us out. I think that works for the gun, right? And I'm not sure if it works for these projectiles, but it does say lightning projectile, right? Right? So logically, it should work, I think is what I'm trying to get at here, okay? Logically, it should work. I mean, hey, it should work. Anyways, also with this medic gun, we will have the perfect combination of range guns and lightning shivs, of medic guns and lightning shivs, because then we'll have basically 4 tags total. We'll have medical and gun, which gives us range, HP regen. Then we'll have precise and elemental, which gives us elemental damage and crit chance. Now, don't get me wrong, they don't necessarily stack with each other super well because the medic gun doesn't do any elemental damage, but precise does stack with all the weapons, as you can see here, and HP regen works for your character, so kind of works. Like I said, I could have probably picked a better combination of things, but I'm not that concerned. I think it's okay. I think as it is, it's fine. Like I said, not the most amazing, not exactly perfect, but pretty awesome nonetheless. And we'll be fine regardless, for the time being at least. Alrighty, if we can get even more percent damage, imagine how amazing that would be. Also, we have tons of damage right now, so it's like we're really good. I think one of the things we need to do is worry about attack speed. I think attack speed might be one of the factors that holds us back. Let's see, we have negative 12% attack speed right now, which, yeah, isn't actually that bad, especially for having 12 weapons. Unironically, I'm surprised they didn't do a less severe percent damage, like let's say negative 2% damage, and do instead you have higher. I mean, you have like negative 2 attack speed, negative 2 damage. I think that would make way more sense per weapon. That's 20%. That solves our problems. Okay. Grab all 3 of those because we can get a free reroll because we can grab that and that. The scared sausage will actually be really good here. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And I think this will be pretty good too, even though our speed is slow. We're slow. That's the next thing we need to do actually. If we don't get some speed here, we actually will be in quite the predicament. So yeah, we need to get some speed. I don't want to be so slow that things can chase me down. Although I am doing really good damage, so I'm not that concerned about things chasing me down, but I don't want to be concerned about things chasing me down. I think it's one of the biggest problems that we've had in the past is sometimes we go a little bit overzealous on certain stats and don't realize that we're getting chased down and hunted by things until it's too late. So we're already at a point where it's a little bit too late, you know, it's a little bit further on. If we didn't have as much armor as we do, as much protection, damage reduction as we do, and as much healing as we do, I would definitely say this is really bad. But because as you can see, we can run through packs, take a little bit of damage and heal it all back pretty quickly, pretty swiftly, I'm not that concerned. I'm not that concerned, at least for the moment. Honestly, maybe speed would be a bad thing because then I'll be running through the packs faster and dying even faster. So I don't know. Double-edged sword, right? Double-edged sword. We have 21 armor. Let's go get the 2% lifesteal. We have 53 luck, so that's fine. That's fine, and that's fine. Now I have negative 13% speed, which isn't exactly amazing, but this attack speed, crit chance, I like it. I also just don't like that it decreases my HP regen. Kind of a little bit scared on that, but I did get 4% lifesteal, so maybe it's okay. This will be good, although it does decrease my elemental damage, but it decreases all my other stuff, so it should be good. And the cyber ball would be nice. 45 luck kind of works out pretty nicely. So yeah. Also, our actual shiv dealing some damage wouldn't be the end of the world. This is where things start getting really scary because the guys that buff are going to buff enemies and push them into us, right? Basically force us to take the hits from some of these enemies, especially in the next wave when there are the harmonica guys. Harmonica, no, Bagpipe. Bagpipe? Is bagpipe the right word? I don't think it's bagpipe. It's the, oh man, I can't remember what it's called. You guys know what it's called? Leave a comment. What's that instrument called that the bone guys sound like? It's basically, like you basically squish it together and then press keys on the side. And the squishing together motion causes air to blow through it and stuff. I don't know. You guys, I'm sure you guys have the name. I can't think of it right now for some reason. Kind of reminds me of a slinky for some reason. But that's probably completely irrelevant. Let's go get the speed because like we're slow. Wow, we could get this and get tons of goodies. Let's grab that though. That's really good. And now we don't have to worry. Also, if you guys are curious, look at this. 75.6. So we probably spent about 100 on this piggy bank. It's already given us 75.6. By the time we get to wave 20, I mean, it's gonna have given us its full amount in return. There we go. Negative 4% speed is not a big deal. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go for the boss because if we don't go for the boss, I think we're just gonna be in trouble. So let's let's go for the boss. Also, with what we currently have, it's actually kind of acceptable to go for the boss because what happens is our ranged attacks will clear a lot of the other enemies. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And so we can kind of just stay near this boss and deal it a lot of damage. We just gotta be careful, gotta be cautious about our health, obviously. Okay, this is one of the better attack patterns in my opinion, because now he's roaming a little bit more and his attacks aren't as centered on me. Oh gosh, chill, everybody chill. Okay, we're not gonna kill him. Killing him has become not an option. Has become a non-option. To be fair, we didn't have enough damage to kill him. We wouldn't have had enough time anyways. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I will take this because I don't need the other stuff. I have a lot of luck, so I will take a little bit of extra healing. And I'm gonna take the elemental damage. I do feel like I'm kind of lacking a little bit, so elemental damage would be pretty good. That's gonna be good, and I will take that because I'm ridiculous. Spreading damage sounds fantastic. Do I have anything that can be combined? I can combine the lightning shifts for level 1, sure. I just recycled that. I tried, and it just, whoops, okay. Whoopsies. Well, that's a little bit of a setback. That might cost us the run. There's a flamethrower. Don't want a flamethrower? 33 times. Actually, one flamethrower would not be bad. As a matter of fact, one flamethrower would not be bad. It still gives us, it still fills the elemental stat that we want. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, I'll take it. Gladly, actually. Yeah, because then, big hordes of enemies, first of all, will not only spread high tier fire to each other, but we'll also be dealing high tier fire. I mean, we're doing elemental damage, so one flamethrower isn't the end of the world. And high attack speed would actually work nicely with what we have, considering we can get more lifesteal and tons of weapons. Lifesteal is the best with this character because there's so many attacks going on per second that lifesteal should give us tons of HP. Tons and tons of HP, especially with all the lightning shivs. So it all kind of fits in with each other. It all kind of fits in with each other. All right, that guy, please. There we go. Okay, get all the big guys. Alrighty, yeah, this is going pretty smoothly. Wave 18. Sure. I actually haven't been able to get that weapon just yet. There's a purple tier one. Okay, hold up. Combine this. I don't have any of those. Okay, so don't combine that. That's fine. Definitely take this to start us off with. The plasma, that actually works out pretty nicely, although I don't like it very much. It's 140 damage though. That is a lot of damage. It doesn't have any tags. That's so weird. Why doesn't it have any tags? I don't think I've ever seen a weapon not have tags. That's a weird one, right? Or is it just me? Okay, let's combine those for that guy there. And yeah, there we go. There's another lightning shift. Beautiful. Okay. I think I just want to keep rolling. Vigilante ring is no longer good because takes a long time to actually build up stats to make it worth. I can probably get 3% damage more if than 248 gives me, you know, especially at this point in time. Basically I would get like 3% damage. So like I said, really not worth it. Also really quickly, how much oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, only one. It's still only doing 1%. Okay. I was just curious if the damage was still doing 1 or what exactly it was doing. Okay, if I happen to get Surgerized, that would be amazing, because Surgerized would be fantabulous. Okay. Well, this isn't going bad. Not bad at all. I could definitely go for more lifesteal. I'm kind of curious to see how well I can just run through things. I have tons of percent damage. I'm not worried about my percent damage at the moment. I am not healing as quickly as I would like. I'm taking more damage than I would like. So it's a little bit spooky. If I can, I would gladly take some medical things, some healing stuff. So armor, lifesteal, things of that nature would be fantastic. 10 more luck. I don't think 10 more luck is going to cut it right now. A little bit of attack speed. Nah, I'm good. Don't want to decrease my damage. I'm going to get 16%. That's cool, but I think I'm good. I'll take that for sure. Take the snake for sure. Take another one of these for sure. I think actually sell this one and take that. This time I actually sold the right thing. That's really good. That's not bad, but I don't think it's something I want. Do I have any more low tier? I do not. I do have a low tier of that though. Yeah, I don't have any low tiers of that, so we're good. Shuriken's probably not worth it. There's, oh, I don't think I have enough to sell anything. Oh, 71? That actually would be enough for it. 71 would be enough. 14,000 damage last wave. Okay, never mind. That did mad amount of damage, so I think that's us saying no. If I did 24, that's 54. Yeah, it's not gonna pan out. What if I sold this? 44? I really can't sell that, to be honest. So, wow, now we're getting all the reds. I wish this was earlier because I would have definitely taken it, but it's wave 20, so we're at the end of the rope. We have 20 armor, 10 dodge, and yeah, a whole lot of nothing else. 8% lifesteal. Let's get it rolling. We got this, I believe. Honestly, we're not going to be able to kill these guys. I think it's the reality we have to accept. We're not gonna be able to kill these guys. The only thing we can really do is dodge. And as long as we can keep dodging long enough, then we should be okay. If you notice right now, their health is still really high up. So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep our distance at this point. That guy just changed, which is really bad for us, actually. There's a lot of things we can't easily avoid, attain, gather, whatever you want to call it. Okay, they both changed. Yeah, they both changed. Which is okay. Yeah, oh my gosh, that was a really swift... That's really swift spinning. Okay, this is bad. It's getting worse as it goes along. We have 20 seconds left, though. I think we can survive 20 seconds. Unless we just keep getting hit like crazy and have nothing to hit. As long as we have stuff to hit, unironically, we're actually kind of okay-ish. It's all just a matter of having those things to hit. Oh yeah, we're good. 5 seconds left. I don't think we can die in 5 seconds. At this point, yeah, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom, multitasker win. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.